Recently, a study came out about the impact of parental income on admission into elite colleges. And it results in a graph that looks like this. And many people focused on this part of the graph, the finding that, hey, if you are super duper rich, it's really easy to get into elite schools. That is despicable, a problem, and definitely worth focusing on. But there's something interesting going here on the other side of the graph as well. And somebody wrote into me and said, hey, well, what about this downward slope as things go along? Which I want to address. Do I think that's correct? Absolutely, because I want to talk to you about the most important thing that's going to come up in your life, every life, and in business, where you will probably end up working, is efficiency, right? It's about achieving the same outcome with lower cost. We often focus on high outcomes. How can we get the highest possible outcomes? But life is about a cost-benefit ratio. There is some cost to the benefit that you produce. So it's not just about producing unlimited benefit, it's about doing it at reasonable cost. So let's look at this actual graph, right? If you are kind of over here in the 90th percentile, that means that your parents made $212,000, right? $212,000. And you got a test score of, let's just call it 100. Now the students over here, their parents at the 10th percentile made $15,000. $15,000, right? They're living on $15,000. They also got a test score of 100. So which student should we be accepting? The student who, with a huge amount of resources, managed to get a score of 100, or a student who, against all odds, with very small amount of parental resources, managed to get a 100 score? I think, to me, it's pretty clear that efficiency matters, and we should be drifting down admission rates as parental income goes up. The problem is not the slope of the line over here. It's this massive spike over here. Really, if you are the ultra rich and you only manage to get a score of 100, you probably shouldn't get into an elite school.